step by with the preparations as the engine blew for Shakedown Rally. Currently rebuilding the engine. Got some new parts for the engine, pistons, piston rings, all sort of stuff. So we're looking to hopefully get an in today or tomorrow. Then the car is off for a new livery. We just did some cleaning up of the shell, repainting on the inside to make it look more habitable, and we're going along fairly good as planned, you know.
We had a meltdown on three major pistons in the engine, and subsequently the head damaged, and got a new head, new block, 4 new pistons, new bearings and so forth. So the pistons and everything back, and we got everything up to a point. We can build the bottom half probably on Monday or Tuesday. Wait for the gaskets and so forth to come in, and try to get out. We should be ready for King of the Hill, but like things in chicken paint, that's always run burn off midnight oil and so forth. So
pretty much we are making some major changes to the suspension. As most people could tell from the Shakedown Rally, the car really wasn't too good on bumpy road. Basically the cause for that was because we had to run on the circuit suspension that we had for Barry's old circuit Starlet, because we didn't have the time to send them back and get them back then to be able to do the Shakedown Rally, so we just had to do the rally with what we had. They're now on their way back, as well as I've had to modify the body shell to be able to get the clearances and the suspension travel that I want. So all of the modifications to the shell are now done, and we're awaiting the dampers to come in later tonight in someone's luggage. Other than that, everything else is on track. We have a new wiring loom coming for the car, because as we had an electrical problem also in the Shakedown Rally, and that was basically because we had just had to butcher the circuit loom that we had because we couldn't get this loom finished in time. So the proper loom is now coming, and that will now give us some added features like being able to tell what gear we were in, which we didn't know before, which is a big thing for a sequential gearbox because you can easily lose track of what gear you're in. We're going to have flat shift on it now, and a few other bits and bobs that are going on with it, and yeah, we're on track. But I got some night oil to burn once this stuff comes. But we're on track.
Yeah, I mean, everybody keeps classing me up to how I used to drive 5 or 6 years ago against how Josh is driving now. And the reality of it is that Josh is in a place where I was probably 5 years ago with my Starlet, whereby he knows the car inside out. It goes right, he knows what to do. It goes left, he knows what to do. Right now, I'm not at that stage with this car because the car is new to me. I've forgotten almost how the Starlet drives. So, I think we'll definitely be able to fight with him, and, within a year, once I get that feeling back, there'll be no doubt about that. Definitely a big fight on our hands.
Well, basically, we stripped the car right down to nothing. Got the whole shell redone, done some gearbox work, got a different gearbox, done all the suspension work, new exhaust, new turbo, so we have quite a lot going on. As you can see, we still have a long way to go, but we will be ready for Saturday, and we are looking to do well.
On the car, this is Tuesday before King of the Hill. We're missing a gearbox at FedEx. We're waiting on some parts coming over to England for the oil coolers, which should be hopefully here tomorrow. The rims hopefully we'll get here by La Parkin by Friday. So I don't know, but the good thing about it is that we still had to press the parts the car drove on last year. So we hope that at least King of the Hill the car will be driving with at least 4 wheels. And hopefully we'll get the rest of the parts for Rally Barbados. So we'll have a lot of fun next week, bolting more stuff back on the car. I think it'll be normal. If the engine works how it should work, hopefully it's better than last year. And that's what we're looking for mainly, a little more action.
Good. We had a little problem there in the first rally. Fuel tank wasn't clean, so I got a little dirty in the system. But that has been sorted. Car seems to be working okay now. Have to tune it properly on Thursday, and just do a bolt check. Drive shaft has a lot of vibration right now, so we're trying to sort that as well. Getting a little leak there at the back of the gearbox, so that definitely has to be sorted out before King of the Hill and go from there.
I'm not too bad. We got a couple of delays with the engine mounting and the gearbox, but slowly getting there. So hopefully tomorrow morning we get engine and gearbox into the car, and pretty much everything else is set to get it running. So far so good. A little last minute, but we'll get there for sure.
Things are going good. Everything seems to be falling into place. We haven't really had a lot to do since the warm-up, just a million little things, a lot of tidying up and stuff. Spent the night last night working on the alignment, finally got that perfect. So basically it's just little things, put on the body work and do a little clean up and a final bolt check and some fresh rubber, and we're ready to go. Definitely looking forward to it rather. This week seems like it's taking a long time to go by, you know. Everybody's excited. I've been talking to the fellas on the phone and whatnot, Josh Reed and the Mearses and so on, and everybody seems to be excited. So I think it's going to be a good vibe. I think everybody's going to be in good spirits and should be good. Going to be a good time for sure.
Operations to the car are going all as planned. There's really not much to do with it. We realized this afternoon during testing that there's a rubber donut on the drive shaft that is gonna need some changing, as it looks a little old and it's starting to show some wear. So we have a new one that came in this week. We're gonna just to put that on just to be safe. Other than that, there's nothing really else to do besides just a spanner check and maybe 1 or 2 more stickers on the sides of the car, and that's it really.
Well, I just hope everyone has a safe Rally Barbados and King of the Hill event. You know, we all have fun, we're all friends, so you're the best, mommy.
Well, I will have to say I'm looking forward to the battle ahead. I think we're going to be really close with Josh and Brett Clark. And really looking to tangle with the guys. We discovered also in Shakedown Rally that after lunch we were only getting 3/4 throttle. So spoke to the engine build, and he says that there's at least another 30 more horsepower to come on the engine. So that really sounds that really makes me feel confident, because I know we were like 2 to 4 seconds off of Josh. So I'm feeling confident. And I looking forward to the battle ahead.
Take your time and, you know, be safe. Get to the end, you know, no heroics. And
Angle is quick. It's gonna be hard to beat Brian, but that's the only one really in the group that I think we're gonna have close competition with.
Don't take it lightly. We can be right there.
Watch out.
It's going to be a fairly hard one. It's going to be a toss-up, obviously, between Bourne and Skeet, but it's still got Paul Bird, and then you still gotta look at the guy with the S12, Rob Swan as well too. He's going to be fairly quick, and Duckworth is not a slouch as well too. Two-wheel drive, I think Armstrong has this in the bag already, but you know, I won't put my mouth on him yet, but I think he has it in the bag. Mirror's following him closely. Josh is also a big contender. You still can't count out Wee, and if Stuart gets into the car quickly, Stuart will be up there as well too. But it's still a toss-up with the two-wheel drives, but I think Neil has the two-wheel drive in the bag this year. Top 5 it will be Paul, Skeet, Rob Swan, and Bird. And with the dark horse being Roger Duckworth.
Oh,